All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here's Harper. Pass to Lamb. It's Carrington on the wing. Here's the pick. This is the jumper from the wing. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
The shot by Lamb, no good.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up the second one this quarter.
Here's Harper. It's stolen away. First quarter, just over a minute played. Into the lane.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Wiley. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Stolen. They set the pick. Here's Harper. Down low. Wiley, no good. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And so he hits both. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Harper. Clock at 6. Lamb for 3. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. No good on the triple. Pass to Carrington. Here's the three. Drills it from deep.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
On the take. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And there was some serious muscle on that one.
Oh, and all kind of mean. He wanted the defense to feel that one. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Here's Winston. Still without a bucket. To the wing on the left. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Lets it go from deep. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And there's the screen. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Hits both from the stripe. To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're really working the paint now.
Inside. .102 left in the first quarter of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
.55 seconds left in the first. Money from the wing.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
From behind the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
.27 seconds left to play in the first. He takes it in. 4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Takes a 3. Unable to get that one. Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Down low. Here's Wiley. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
From deep, Harper connects from downtown. Harper's got 5 now.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Puts up a 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. James outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
It's good.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Lamb. Out to the right wing. Here's Harper. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
To the right side. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. 9 points in the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game. Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
There's a screen. 4-3. It doesn't go for him. Going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Both shots good from the stripe. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Wiley.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Carrington. Wiley misses the follow-up. The shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the visitors call time here. Here's Winston. Pass to Skapintsev. Outside Carrington. No good on the 3. From downtown. Rebounded by Skapintsev.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead. Great rim protection. He didn't have a chance.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Smith outside. Pass to Winston. Outside Carrington. 5 to shoot. To end the drought. Offensive board. Here's Winston. Tries again. Skapintsev misses. Poke loose. Out to the right wing. From deep. Rebounded by Skapintsev.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Here's Winston. Off target from three-point range. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Skapintsev. Here we go. Count it.
Well, you always want to pass the ball up court on the break. Normally leads to easy points, and we all know those are hard to come by.
To the wing, right side. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
.116 left in the first half. Outside Lamb. Pass to Smith.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Skapintsev. The three. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. There's 42 seconds left in the second. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
The 3 ball. Sinks the tray. James has got his first 3 points of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. Outside Lamb. Six on the shot clock. Deflected. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Blocked! Pass to Harper. And he drives in. Right wing. Fires the 3. For 3. And he can't get that one.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he sinks the second. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Outside Lamb. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
From outside the arc. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Misses the wing 3.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Offensive rebound. No good from outside. No good with a layup.
And they haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Count it. Good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. The rebound by Wiley.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. With a steal. Soft touch off the glass. James has got his second basket on the night.
I liked what I saw on both ends that time, hustling on defense to create some offense.
The 3 is up. The rebound by Wiley. James, right side. Pass to Harper. They set a pick. Outside Lamb. Three-pointer, no good. Oh, deflected. With the drive. Lamb grabs the miss. James, outside. Pass to Lamb. James, outside. 5 on the clock. Oh, denied. get back on track. Knocks it down from distance.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Six to shoot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious. And that's his 4th. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
That one goes. Count it. 9 points in the game.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
And there's a pick. Can't get it to fall.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Launches a 3. Rebounded by Skapincev. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Pass to Winston. To the inside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
They're missing a chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line.
To the paint. It's tipped.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 10. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pass to Wiley. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. From the arc. Knocks down the triple.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Picked it out of midair.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Shot from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak. Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Ooh, poked away. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Shot clock at 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Winston. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And the visitors call time here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Wiley. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Fast break. Here we go. Misses the 3. To the middle. Here's Lamb. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Five on the clock. Unloads. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Pass to Carrington. Over to the wing. Here's Harper. Got a hand on it. The 3. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Lamb for 3. Not going to go that time. Down low. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The putback. Oh, he can't get the putback. There's the steal. And they're on the run. Yes! Using that window.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Clock at 6. From deep. It's money from deep.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
For 3. Another chance.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the visitors call time here. And he's good on the first of three. Good on the second one. And he makes all three. .146 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Wiley. Outside Carrington. With the shot. Oh, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Oh, swiped away. Beautiful connection for the alley-oop finish. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. The putback. Oh, the shot is off. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Not that time. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it